What's up, YouTube? In this week's Off the Mats, we're going to try a little experiment, see how easy it is to stick to the Fast Metabolism Diet while I'm traveling in the airports from Phoenix, Arizona to New York City for the 2016 Martial Arts Business Summit. Make sure you hang around till the end and for the big takeaway from the weekend. All right, let's go. About 5:45 in the morning in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm on my way to New York City for the Martial Arts Business Summit. And I'm in phase 2 today, so that's protein and veggies. So I need to get breakfast here at the airport. I'm trying to see how if I can stick to this, eating, in the airports. And so I walked into this place here, Olive and Ivy, and asked for an egg white and spinach omelet. This wasn't on the menu, but they were willing to do it. So round 2, Chicago. I didn't even have time to look for anything to eat. So the only thing that I've had was breakfast in Phoenix. But anyway, I got some, I did bring some of these caveman snacks. They're like chicken jerky. So they're not bad. I'm going to do a review on those coming up, so keep an eye out for those. But otherwise, those will get me through, and then I'll be doing a bunch of walking around New York City, get that stuff taken care of, get some supplies for the weekend. Round 3, Newark, and I had to throw in the towel. I had a couple things go on with my plan as far as just traveling, so the details of that aren't really important, but basically, the problem is I've already been calorie restricted for 4 days, and so I couldn't find anything here in Newark easily. They had some funky salads, and I didn't want to mess with that. And there was no protein in them anyway. So this is one of the things that my biggest criticism about this diet so far is that it takes a lot of preparation, and it's not exactly like really practical to be able to stick to on a day-to-day basis, compared to, say, like intermittent fasting, which I know works much better for me and just works better as a very sustainable way of eating overall. New York City, Penn Station. I'm outside of Rose's Pizza and Pasta. Definitely not on the Fast Metabolism Diet, but I don't even care. Yeah, look at that. You're in New York City, you need to get yourself a slice, so I'm not sorry. And just to get into a spot where I could shoot this last little bit for you guys and not be totally surrounded by people. New York City, man, is hard. A little traveler's tip for you. You got one of these big old slices of New York pizza, big old floppy. You got to do it like the locals do. You got to fold that shit in half. So the big takeaway from this weekend was, which I'm sure you already figured out, trying to do something specific, you're probably not going to be able to wing it. You got to have a plan, and you got to prepare. You got to bring your own stuff with you, depending on how specific it's going to be. But again, for the lesson for me comes back to intermittent fasting is just the way to go. Because I could have switched my fasting days around, whatever. I don't want to get too much into that. I'll do that in another one, but anyway, it still would have worked for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.